my friends, it's your old pal Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? I hope you said well. I'm doing great. I slept at the Madonna Inn in San Luis Obispo, one of the coolest theme hotels anywhere. And now we're departing because we're headed to Oakland. Daze with Jordan the Lion, you all, it begins right now. I love these kind of drives. Put on some great music, a great audio book or a podcast or something, just get lost. I think this time we'll skip the garlic shop, as tempting as it is. Oakland, San Francisco. Can't get any more welcome to Oakland than that, can ya? Well, we already had our fail. We were supposed to go see where they filmed the ending scene for Sorry Married an Axe Murder. When I showed up, the dates and everything, the times were right, and for some reason they weren't open. And eventually somebody came to feed the goats that live on the property. That shocked me. And he said, yeah, when COVID started, they closed it and it hasn't reopened, so bummer. We'll just go do what else I wanted to do today. Ever since I was a little kid, even though I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan, I've always loved baseball, and in the late 80s and early 90s when I was really heavy into following it, the Oakland A's were the team until the Reds came and stomped them in the 1990 World Series, but always wanted to see where those teams played. Dave Henderson, Ricky Henderson, Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire, Walt Weiss, all those guys. We're gonna go see where Dave Stewart threw those pitches, because I always have this concern that they're going to get rid of the stadium. For years they have talked about how bad the park is and how outdated it is and how ugly it is, and I wanted to see it at least once, so we're gonna go to an Oakland A's versus Texas Rangers game tonight. But no harm taking in a little bit of the Oakland atmosphere either. All right, we are here. Oakland since 1968. Oh, this is gonna be a blast. I know everybody's warned me like, oh, that's such a terrible park because it's so out of date and everything, but I can't wait to see it. Look at that. They call it Ricky Henderson Field up there. Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. So we'll see how we grade this park. For me, team spirit means a lot, and right here, you already have a lot. And right now, my all-time worst ballpark I've ever been to is Marlins Park. I thought that was an extremely boring park with no team spirit. No, I don't mean the fans, I mean like when you walk around the park, there's nothing like this. There's no history, there's no logos, there's nothing. Look at this. We got Dennis Eckersley right there. The mark of greatness. Look at all these former Oakland A's. That's what was so crazy growing up. It was like they had the best starter, the best reliever, the best hitters, the best runners, everything. It was just insane. Look, Reggie Jackson. Great number 9. What a wacky story it was when I met him. Good grief. I've told that story before. I'm not going to tell it again today, but Ricky Henderson. I love Ricky Henderson. Dave Stewart. Vita Blue. Man, some serious legends here. Probably got Bob Welch up here. Oh, there's Tony La Russa yelling at an umpire. Oh, look at that. I love the team spirit here, the pile-on. There's Raleigh Fingers. And then very faintly right here, you got the Bash brothers, Mark McGwire and Jose Canseco. And I just met Jose Canseco in Vegas a couple weeks ago. So welcome to the park, gang. I did not know Smokey the Bear was an A's fan. Learn something new every day. And you know, if it's a new park, it's also a new hat day. Some people look at an old park as like being a bad thing. I look at it as a chance to feel like you're back in time a little bit. I see a Rajai Davis shirt over there. Nice throwback. And of course a Ricky Henderson. All right, we're through security. Now we're gonna go through the Dennis Eckersley gate. Gosh, man, for as good as this guy was, how horrible is it that one of the main things that he'll always be known for is giving up to that home run to Kirk Gibson in the '88 World Series. They got the team store over here, so we're gonna hit that for the hat. Look, they have some career highlights over here also. 1992, American League MVP, one of only 3 relievers to win the MVP and Cy Young in the same year. They retired as number 43, 320 saves. Member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. Look at that. Wow. Team store. I want the old original hat, but they might win me over with this, because that is such a great mascot. Great hat, great shirts, everything. Some player stuff, of course. See if they have any of the old guys. Andrus, Elvis Andrus. Oh, cool, there are the hats that we need. Ooh, great shirt too. And the swinging A's. That donkey logo, I love that. So this is basically what I have to choose from. The Jose Canseco era or this awesome throwback. Tough decision. Or the 70s. I'm actually noticing they have like every era of A's hat. Look at that. Really covered it. They don't have his name on here, but this has to be for Canseco. Come on. Hawaiian shirt. I'm having a tough time deciding on the hat, but I think I'm probably gonna go with a throwback one. Look at that chain, that's like Mardi Gras. That is some fan spirit right there. This is also a cool throwback. This is the series they beat the Giants when the earthquake happened during the series. 1989. Whatever. Ricky Henderson. All right, let's go explore the stadium. This is old school. This is what I remember Riverfront feeling like when I went to my first games. We got some good seats today, don't worry. Little batting practice. Rangers are taking batting practice right now. Let's go a little closer to the field and see what's going on down here. We'll go right where the netting stops. Maybe we get a foul ball. Had some go up there. Oh, look at that. We'll see better from our seats, but you can see they have some of the retired numbers up there, covering up the top rows of seats. They don't get a pretty heavy attendance here. They're throwing a lot of the balls up to the kids. Watch. I'm kind of shocked at how few people are out here for batting practice. Usually that's the most popular time to be out here. Oakland Coliseum shirt that says baseball's last dive bar. It's great. Okay, well that's an interesting repair. I was walking along and I'm like, oh, I guess the floor rusted out. A couple of places. That's all right. It's baseball. Uh-oh, I feel the floor like buckling as I walk. Oh, they're doing bunting drills. So now from over here we can take a look. They have all the retired numbers going across the top from Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, Dennis Eckersley, and then it says athletics. That's all seating. If they were super popular, they could be selling that out. Raleigh Fingers and Catfish Hunter. And then inside the park they have kind of the same thing where they have a bunch of the retired numbers right here going along the sides. And look at all those World Championship years. 1910, 1911, 1913, that would have been the Connie Mack managed Daze, Philadelphia. 1929, 1930, 1972, 1973, 1974, and 1989. That's a famous mustache for the stadium. Did they make you wear that, or is that just good taste?
That's mine.
So there's some pretty good seats right here behind the backstop. We didn't get those, but we're right here, and the reason I did that was because, not because I'm cheap, I did it because you get a better angle of the pitch when you're up, elevated up a little bit more. I keep learning that. Look at the floor though. That's all rust. Jeez. So here are my seats, about 4 rows back. So I like this. You can see where the ball's going and everything. Don't get me wrong, right behind home plate is nice too, but sometimes all you see is the back of the umpire. Here's the broadcasting booth. Let's watch a little batting practice. This guy's got a whole Macho Man thing going. That's awesome.
All in the ear. It's all in. Can you find the beat?
Team spirit, baby. Oh, that's really cool. That's a Baseball Hall of Fame memorial for Tony La Russa. He's managed everywhere, still managing, but had a lot of great years here, a lot of great years with St. Louis. All right, let's go see some more of the park. Oh, here's the game used authentic section. I want to check that out. I love to see what they have. I see jerseys, game used hats, game used cleats. Those are great. Look at those shoes. Wow, those are $200. Those are pretty cool for $200. These are nameplates from lockers, Carlos Perez, Eric Martins, and then here you can actually buy game used, very often broken bats, but still used by the players. With the tape and everything, the tar. So I was just looking at this one. This one's really interesting because look, he had an axe handle made for his bat handle. That happens sometimes, but not very often. Here's some of the classic balls that you would want from the great late 80s teams. Tony La Russa, Dennis Eckersley, Ricky Henderson, Dave Stewart, Mark McGwire, Reggie Jack. Well, Reggie wasn't, but Reggie was in Naked Gun during that time. That just screams Reggie Jackson. Here they're showing you Sean Manaea throwing the 7th no-hitter in the Oakland A's history. And over here, they're showing how they did this miraculous come from behind here. October 3rd, 2012. Clinching the AL West on the last day of the season. Picked by many to finish last in the division, it was the only day the A's spent in first place. Wow. Walk-off home run. Dallas Braden's perfect game on Mother's Day in front of his mother. How cool is that? Then you got the big hurt Frank Thomas up there when he was in Oakland A. Then of course the movie Moneyball was made about this team. And the Moneyball premiere down here. There's Scott Hatterberg and Chris Pratt, who played Scott Hatterberg. 20-game win streak. There's Barry Zito and Miguel Tejada, the cover of the Athletics magazine. Ricky Henderson steals base number 939 to become the all-time stolen base leader. There he is going for the run up there. And then you have the great Dave Stewart here, 3-time World Series champion, threw a no-hitter June 29th, 1990 for the A's. And of course, the World Series win. Very little mention of the Bash Brothers or anything like that, but they are in this kind of comic book cover here. You can see Jose Canseco to the far right. Mark McGwire's in there. But then again, there's the World Series win, and there's Jose Canseco and Walt Weiss together. Dennis Eckersley, we've talked about him. Tony La Russa, great manager. Dennis Eckersley. And then the Bash Brothers, a play on the Blues Brothers. Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire. And then up there, look at that crew. You got Mark McGwire, looks like Dave Henderson, Dave Parker, and Jose Canseco. No, that could, who's that? That could be, what's his name? Used to manage the Colorado Rockies. I forget his name. There's the Bash Brothers. So they're not shying away from it at all. I spoke too soon. Look at that. They've got these baseball cards with Ricky Henderson. 1981 Gold Glove winners. And this is dedicated to Billy Martin, who, even though he was a great manager for the Yankees, he also managed the A's. Look, he's up there giving hell to the umpire. Just really laying into him the way he should. And then as we walk down this way, they have just tons and tons of the history going down here too. Ball girls that worked at the park. The swinging A's of the 70s. '73 World Series. Then here's when the Reds played him. Oh, and down here they're talking about Catfish Hunter's perfect game. Wow, man, they really did a great job with the history in this place. Here are the dogs. I think we should definitely try a Coliseum dog. All right, we'll give it a try, see what we think. I always get a dog before the game because the lines just get insane once the game starts, and I don't really like to miss that much if I can help it. It's pretty average. I mean, there's nothing special to it. It's just an average, regular old hot dog, I think. Right now, we're kind of directly behind center field. Oh, let's see who's over here. These are great. Raleigh Fingers over here. Not sure who that is. Dave Stewart, Vita Blue. Alright, I think we're going to go back to our seat now. I think the game's about ready to start. Right now we're behind the right field foul pole. Ooh, another team store, but I think I'm good for the day. I think I've got enough team spirit. Look at that, they even have the Ricky Henderson Field logo right there behind home plate. That's pretty cool. Crowd is pretty light tonight. No, he's gonna catch it and yeah, that's it. Walked him. That's 2 on.
It was just so easy, like on the.
Yeah, we got some runs coming in now. All right. Keep coming. There's 2. Woo! All right, it's tied up now. There's Stomper! Aw, Stomper's making friends.
Dollar dogs and beers on
You got it. Dang. Look at the fans with the big arms. Take a seat. Holy Toledo. never been to a game this empty. I would bet there's not even 10,000 people here. When I used to go to Dodger games, on the average they had 50,000. Telling you guys I'm undefeated this year at all games, so we gotta win this one. That Elvis Andrus graphic. Oh. Go Raleigh Fingers! Up to bat right now for Texas is Josh Smith. He's a rookie, and he and his wife have a YouTube channel that I follow called Getting Smithy with it. It's just kind of cool because it's kind of behind the scenes of becoming a Major League Baseball player, life being a player. Get him at first, and he couldn't go on third, so that was not a good at bat. So they brought in a pinch hitter who is batting 145. I said they'd have better luck getting a kid out of the crowd. No offense, Stephen Vogt. Top of the ninth. If the Rangers don't score 4 runs, the game is over.
streak continues. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. Have a great night and good